Good evening, ladies, lords, lasses, and all those in between. It is I, your humble game master, the Deathly Shad, here today to bring some more Rains of Vitrium content with my lovely little co-hosts and players. Let's Dora say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Morrigan, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Francois, say hi to the people.
Hello.
Soren, say hi to the people.
Oi, oi.
And Silvar, say hi to the people as well.
Hi.
And last but simply not least, Agathar, who is not here at the moment, but would say hi to you if he certainly. And that being said and done, let us get right into the action. When last we left our adventurers, well, no, heroes, my apologies. Agatha the Kobold Rogue, Morgan the Halfling Divination Wizard, Renslav the Redfolk Monk, Soren the Redfolk Samurai, Silvarus the Harpy Wizard, and Cazador the Owlin Rogue, the party had a bit of R&R, so to speak. Some major discussions between each other on, if they were going or not, as well as actual serious discussions between Rensois and Morgan. A bit of a back and forth spat there. And Mel arrived at Rensois' beck and call, and now the entire caravan has been picked up and put onto the Canary, and is now flying over land and sea to get to the Ember Sticks to grab up Rensois' brother, who is there in danger, active danger, while still being alive. Because Calagrin's there. Or at least, they believe him to be in active danger. Who knows if he is or isn't. And so, that's kind of where we pick things up a bit. Who would like to take Spotlight first?
Soren does.
Alright, Soren,
I do.
what you doing, bud?
I do.
Well, you have Spotlight now, bud.
Yeah.
I didn't really have anything in mind.
Well, you know what? I have something in mind for you right now.
Oh. I reject.
There is no rejection. There is only
Morgan
acceptance.
throwing Soren under the bus. It's your turn to have this spotlight.
Alright.
Hey, ready for it? Leave me alone.
Go
So,
bed.
Soren, there is a little rap-a-tap-tap on the door. And
He was. Second.
And do you open it?
He was kneeling down meditating as he usually does, and he hears the knock. He'll stand and go to the door and open it.
You see, just outside the door, is your favorite person, Amalia.
Oh, hey, Amalia.
Hey, Soren. I came here for more meditation lessons.
All right, sure. Let's. I suppose now is as good a time as any to get started. So, why don't you just come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. She slithers into the room, and she rolls over to where your typical position is, and she takes it. Are we
He
meditating
kneels-
here or on the roof?
Wherever you like, whichever brings you the most comfort and the most quiet and peace.
Okay. She leans back, and you watch as tentacles shoot out from her belly and stick to the ceiling, and then slowly reel her upwards as she orients herself and sits crisscross applesauce on top of the roof.
He's gonna stay on the floor, and he's going to get into
You
position.
don't want to
and
be with me.
well, I mean, if you want me to go up there, then sure. I just can't do that on my own.
Yay! I can do it for you. Her tail whips down And the underside of her tail is comprised of this gelatinous slime, which she suction cups to your back, and she lifts you up, reorients you, and sticks you down onto the ceiling. At which point you feel a slithering along your spine, and you feel your butt suction cup to the ceiling as well.
He has a grimace on his face the whole time this is happening. But he doesn't say anything.
There you go!
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so where did we leave off last time? You had succeeded in getting into a trance-like state, aye?
Yeah?
Alright, so now what we should probably focus on is once you're there, maybe try to focus in on something that brings you calm and essentially brings you serenity, or maybe try to think of something else that brings you serenity, or just anything that will calm your mind and your soul.
Did I think about food? Because whenever I'm eating stuff, I feel very sweet.
He grimaces again and he goes, maybe, but remember the whole purpose we're here doing this is so that we can curb your appetite.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Because if I think about food, I'll want to eat some more.
Mm-hmm. So, is there anything else that brings you calm and peace?
She squints her eyes. She scrunches up as she thinks. You maybe see a single brain cell activate. It's working overtime, double time.
Like
really.
a light. It's like just a sudden spark in the middle of her head.
Pretty much.
Just pew, and then it's gone.
Yep. Then, after a moment, a minute, 5 minutes, he perks up. Oh! I like hanging out with Master. Brings me serenity. She's really fun.
All right, then that's he kind of just internally goes, but he goes, all right, let's focus on that then. Focus on that. Try to bring it to the forefront of your conscious as you're in the trance state, and just think about it. Just focus on it, and it'll help. And it should help to bring you. It should help to ground you and bring you to a more balanced state, and then. That's when all the cool stuff can happen.
Okay. She focuses in. And you see her body kind of like lock up. And she will attempt a wisdom check. At advantage because you're helping her. Oh. It's good. I would say you see that she focuses up, locks in, so to speak. You know, her whole body locking up and going rigid. And then, deep breath, exhales, and then she is there. Eyes closed, serene expression on her face. Then she starts to gently sway back and forth, ever so slightly.
Can you hear me, Amalia? Have you found what you want to focus on? Good, just focus in on that. Just focus in on that happy memory. He begins to speak quietly and softly, and he says, and as you do, just continue to focus in on that, and that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to keep on this.
Okay. He continues to wave back and forth ever so slightly. just so serene. And you hear her begin to hum ever so slightly. Just doo doo doo.
And then she loses concentration on the gel on Soren. He just falls from the ceiling.
You joke, you kid. But
I was expecting it.
let me check. Let me check if a certain thing is actually concentration. I think it is. Yes, it is concentration. Okay. Well,
So Soren would have been expecting this. So I'm guessing a dexterity save.
she doesn't lose concentration.
Okay.
It is just naturally in the background of her mind. Her very being. And
He just lets her be there for a little bit.
yeah. After a moment or two, she says, Astra has the prettiest singing.
He just lets her stay there for a little bit, just to let her get used to the whole sensation and everything.
You can see that after a little while in a serene state, you can see that the slime that comprises her body is visibly rippling. But it's a calm, pulsing ripple. Kind of like travels down like a heart. And you can feel it rippling along your body as well.
Say it again. Sorry, the last part.
Hold on. You feel all of her slime, all of her very being beginning to ripple and pulse like a heartbeat.
Yeah. Does that include the slime that's attaching him to the ceiling?
Yes. But it's not affecting its ability to, like, keep you affixed to the ceiling. You feel like a light rippling beneath you.
So Soren is going to use that to help him to meditate as well, while he just lets her stay in her happy place.
All right, you have advantage.
What kind of roll?
It should be a wisdom check.
Wisdom check. At advantage. 16.
Oh boy. I would say you're very easily able to enter your meditative state. In fact, it's easier than normal because you have a small grounding source.
He's going to further meditate on the counter move that Misaki did, as he already knows that, like, he knows that it's going to take actual combat to master it, but he's looking for basically anything he can focus in on that will help him to achieve that. That will
Wow.
essentially give him a boost to that in when the time comes.
Well, there is someone right beside you that could fight you.
Amalia?
Yes.
Well, yes, but he's not trying to have her fight just yet. Like he's basically trying to focus in on it to see if he can, like, find anything that can help him to learn it or to master it, so that when he does need to, like, actually master it, it will help him out. You know what I mean? Like, he's not trying to master it right now.
Okay.
He's looking for boosters.
All right. Well,
You
she
want
could
some?
also offer those.
Well, I mean, I don't know what else he would meditate on right now.
Okay. Well, as the two of you meditate and enjoy each other's company in some way, shape, or form, an hour passes. And while your meditation ends, you can see that Amalia's does not. She is still swaying. What little happy flower she is.
He's going to come out of his meditation and he's going to ask, Amalia, you still there?
Yeah.
All right, it's been an hour. You should probably come out before you get lost in it.
Huh? Oh, okay. And then she kind of... Hold on, let me make a roll and see if she can. Yeah, she can. You see her kind of, like, solidify up. The pulsing stops. And then she turns to you and goes, wow, I don't feel hungry anymore.
He smiles and says, that's amazing, and thinks to himself, well, that was quick.
Gosh.
But other
It's
than
like,
that, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I feel like every cell in my body is singing happy songs. I feel like flowers.
And that might just be how you experience a nice balanced serenity.
Would you
So
like to experience it too?
I have my own balanced serenity that I go to that helps me to remain centered. But
Oh, okay.
you've taken a big step today.
Oh, but I sat down the whole time.
He grins this figure of speech.
Oh. Well, where's the drawing?
He cocks an eyebrow. I am sorry.
Well, you said it's a figure of speech. So, like, is it a drawing that's like a figure? Or is it like a figure skater? Or what?
Right, let me explain. A figure of speech is a saying that's used to mean something else. I'm assuming no stranger to the concept of death.
Yeah?
Well, kicking the bucket is a figure of speech meaning that someone died. They kicked the bucket.
But why would they kick a bucket? How could they kick a bucket if they're dead?
He shrugs and goes, "I don't know. It's just what it came to mean eventually."
Wow.
Of course, there is also still the literal meaning of kicking the bucket, but the the figure of speech of you've taken a big step. Usually, when someone goes through a process, that process is figured out by or is done by taking steps. It's usually done in steps, right? And usually, some of those steps are bigger than others. So, in your journey towards reaching your state of serenity, where you can control your hunger a little better, you've taken a big step towards that.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
No. Whoever this speech person was, they're confusing.
He laughs and goes, "I common can be a confusing language sometimes. Like for instance, the words tough and bow are kind of end in the same letters, but they're pronounced in completely different ways. Ain't that something?"
Up and bow?
Right. They all end in OUGH. Different type of bow, not the
Oh, like the bow of a ship.
something like that. It's just many words that end in OUGH are all end with different phonetics, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. You can
Like for instance,
see.
here's another example. You have laughter, which is LAUGHTER, and then you have daughter, which is DAUGHTER. And he shrugs.
I'm gonna roll a save for her. Oh, she made it. She made it. You see that one brain cell working into overtime. You almost see it extinguish, and then it locks in. It's like, no, I will not go. Ah! And she's like, oh, I get it.
I'm the last one. I can't die now.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind for later, although I'll probably forget.
That's all right. I'll be here to remind you if you need it.
Okay. I like fanatics. Especially when, they're edible because their ears are kind of big.
He furrows his brow and he goes, "What kind of fanatics are you thinking of?"
She holds out her large palm, and a slimy-looking fennec fox forms in the palm of her hand.
That's a fennec fox. That's a fennec fox, not a phonetic.
What? I thought we were talking about phonetics the whole time.
Nope, that is a fennec fox. Two different words.
Oh.
A phonetic is the sound that certain collections of letters make. I might not be describing it correctly.
Okay.
Like, anyways,
you explain things to her, and she understands somewhat.
She understands nothing.
Progress was made in some degrees with this, large slime woman. I have a question. She offers you slime to eat. Would you eat it?
Does he eat her slime?
Yes. Does he eat her slime?
He'll look at it, like, kind of grimace at it, like, uncontrollably, and take it out of her hand and give it a smell.
It is a small ball of slime that you are holding in your hand. It is jelly-like. It is squishy. It's like a gummy bear. And it smells sweet. Like, imagine, if you would, a Starburst. About what it smells like. It smells very fruity.
He looks up at her and goes, "Now, please do try to understand that being offered a piece of somebody else's body to eat is a little strange. It ain't something we do a lot around here, I suppose. What exactly are you offering me, if you don't mind me asking?"
Oh, I'm offering you some nutrition.
He will...
Once you eat it, it's no longer a part of me.
He's very
Becomes a
suspicious
part
of
you
it.
Instead. Pats
He's
you on the
very
shoulder.
suspicious of... Sorry?
It becomes a part of you instead, and she pats you.
He's very suspicious about it because he knows who her master is. And knows how intrusive she can be on other people's lives, considering she's probably listening to every single thing that he and Amalia are talking about right now.
I don't know, is she?
Well, she did put that thing in his ear a while back.
Yeah, she did.
But, he will take, like, a small pinch of it and hand the rest back to her, and he goes, "I ain't really that hungry right now, but I'll give this little bit a try."
Okay.
And he will pop it in his mouth and roll it around on his tongue while kind of grimacing and
It is
doing his best to not look a little grossed out by this.
It is saccharine sweet. It is very fruity, and also it shifts chaotically between fruit flavors. Like, imagine if you would the full course dinner meal gum from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but instead of it being a full course meal, it's just a fruit salad, effectively. You know, it goes from melons to cantaloupes to watermelon to apples to oranges, and just kind of like sequences between them. Chew on this, or do you just kind of roll it in your mouth and taste it?
He will chew on it.
Okay. As you take a bite,
still trying his best to not look grossed out.
as you take a bite, you feel a burst of fruity flavor, and it is quite enjoyable flavor-wise at the very least. The texture itself, imagine if you would a gummy bear. Yeah, it's about the texture of it. Yeah, it's a little solid.
Does his head look like
Does
his head look like a giant strawberry now?
No, it doesn't.
Sorry, old reference.
Oh, yeah. I get what you mean. And I would say, as you eat this, would you be so kind as to roll me a wisdom saving throw? Oh, sorry, no, it'd be a constitution saving throw. Yes.
Normal.
Yes.
There it is.
Alright. As you chew and swallow, you feel all state of bliss, zen, one might could say. Just kind of like fall over you.
Sorry.
You feel a state of bliss, of zen, fall over.
So considering I probably just failed a con save, that doesn't really fill me with confidence. Okay.
If anything, you can kind of you feel that you can kind of like understand Amalia's current emotional state. Because you're in it. And then she smiles at you and says, "Did you like it? Was it good?"
Hey, it was unusually tasty.
Yeah, I know. I try my best to make the flavor of my slime super tasty. And now, I am a part of you. And you? She pats you on the shoulder, and you see a few loose hairs get pulled away from you, and they are swallowed up by the slime. And you're a part of me too. We're bonded together. Like siblings.
This kind of worries him a little bit. So, when you say we're bonded, what do you mean by that? Just we're not like literally bonded, are we?
Oh no, I mean in the meta. Hold on, let me. In the meta sense, meta.
Okay, I think I understand.
Yeah, in that sense.
But thank you. I feel loved and wanted.
I know. That's the way I feel too. It's very hard for me to feel this way because people usually go, "Ah, help, run, a big slime's coming at me."
There a lot of he tries to figure out how to word this. It's like generally when you're a very unique person, a very unique slime. The thing is, a lot of people when they encounter slimes, it's usually things like a gelatinous cube. Those ain't very nice to encounter in the wild.
I've encountered gelatinous cubes in the wild. They're fun. I like to give them hugs, and they hug me too. Their hugs tickle.
Right, but here's the thing. probably enough alike them that they don't see as food. Everyone else they kind of see as food. And
Oh.
they aren't very nice to them.
Okay.
So it doesn't change how they're treating you as a result of that. It's just I ain't trying to excuse it. I'm just trying to explain it to you. Generally, slimes when they run into the standard citizen, or when a standard citizen runs into one of them, it ain't really a positive experience for the citizen.
Nods her head. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Also, there was that time my master told me to eat anyone not on the particular roof area.
He grimaces and goes, that probably didn't help things either.
No, it didn't. I just wanted to give warm hugs to people, but I was told I had to eat them, so I did.
Did you like doing that? He asks with a troubled expression.
Well, for the mean people that tried to hurt me, yeah, I didn't mind. For other people that were like, oh, I'm just a millicent bystander, I'm here to clean, I felt bad. I didn't want to eat them, but they were there, and I was told I had to. And I always confer with Master. I'm like, hey, Master, do I need to eat this person? Do I really need to eat this person? They're just here cleaning and stuff. And she's like, yeah, you do. Eat them now. And I'm like, okay. I ate them.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we ain't gonna ask you to do anything like that while you're here.
Hooray!
But the other thing is, I kind of know you now, so you don't really bother me. The first time when we fought, you kind of did, but pretty soon I started warming up to you.
Aw, thank you. You're like my sibling anyway, 'cause we're linchpin buddies.
Yep, of the same school of magic.
Yeah. And also we're bonded now, 'cause I'm inside of you and you're inside of me. Big grin.
He takes a deep breath and exhales, and he goes, we're both linchpins, but you probably have a lot more control and more understanding of it than I do.
Oh, yeah. I could teach you if you wanna.
Would you be willing?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? You're my linchpin brother.
Alright, well, then then could I ask a favor and ask you to teach me about another aspect of the world? I've already gotten kind of a hold on water, and he holds up a hand, and like an orb of water appears in it as he causes it to swish around his hand before he makes it dissipate into the air.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Well, what do you want to learn about?
Can you teach me about Earth?
Oh, yeah. I can teach you about Earth. I eat a lot of dirt whenever I'm super hungry and I can't eat any. You're still very much in that Zen bliss zone right now. You're unbothered by things.
He kind of tries to fight back a smirk. So is this kind of like a Zen phase, like he's kind of high, or just
a bit of a mild high, but it's more of like a high on life type thing, and not like a you are poisoned, you are high, you're like, oh, out of my mind, that kind of a thing. No, you're just
Bro.
super happy. You're just super happy right now.
Bro, I'm high on my student slime.
Oh my god.
Not a good look. Not
Crazy.
a good look.
But yeah.
Wild thing to say.
What
Yeah,
a
he
time.
he tries to fight back a laugh because eating dirt has a completely a different connotation to him than it probably does to her. And he goes, "Well, hopefully you won't be in too many situations where you have to do that."
Oh,
'Cause
I have to do it very often, especially when I'm going from place to place.
does it taste good at all?
I don't taste it. I learned
Oh,
very quickly you don't taste the dirt when you eat it. So I just turn off my receptacles.
well, that's nice. If only I kind of wish we could do that.
Oh, you can if you want.
Can you?
Yeah, don't you know I can control every cell of my body, and I can
That's
teach you how to do the
right.
same.
That's right, you can.
I know.
I think that'd be a neat thing to know.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Why don't you show me?
Alright, cool. Um uh roll me a intelligence check at disadvantage. And then a wisdom check at disadvantage as well. To learn how to control
Whoops. I didn't mean
different
to double click
cells of
that.
your body.
7 and 11.
Yeah, 7-11. It's so effectively like imagine if you trying to flex a specific muscle you have never heard about before on command the first try. Like, I want you to flex specifically your right back muscle just beneath the shoulder blade. I want you to flex that muscle specifically and no other muscle. That's effectively what you're being told to do. And it is.
I can actually do that.
What?
Anyways,
Huh?
I can actually do that. IRL.
Oh my
Anyways.
gosh. That is metal AF. Alright. What's up? It is hard to do. And that's where you spend the rest of this time. Just kind of it's been very fun. It's very fun. You're kind of blissed out of your mind for you roll below a 10, so that is that. 2 hours.
The sword's blitzed for 2 hours.
Yeah. After 2 hours, you kind of like, it isn't like you're coming down from a high, but you slowly normalize back into your normal state of being, and you don't have and you don't have like a craving for her slime. Like, you're not like addicted or anything like that. It's just one of those things of like, you do feel ever so slightly more muted than you did before, but it's like comparing being up high on cloud 9 to your normal state of being, where you have like other emotions, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So like,
You don't feel bad.
so he's essentially he's kind of in the sorry.
You don't feel bad. You just now know what bad feels like again.
Yeah, I got you. It's like, oh, I think I'm coming down. Oh, you want to get down? Just releases him from the ceiling.
Whack.
Anyway, who else would like to take the scene from here?
I did have something I'd like to do at some point. I also don't want to hog anything.
Go for it, my god.
All right,
Considering I just took like maybe 20.
40.
What was that? 20 minutes?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes. Yeah.
All right. So we're on the Canary, yeah.
Oh.
Maury will take the opportunity as we arrive on the Canary to do some exploring as she goes looking for something. Possibly seeing if she can bump into the cleric archmage. What was her name?
Lorelei.
Lorelei. If she happens to bump into them or find what it is she's looking for.
What are you looking for?
She is looking for wherever there may be an infirmary.
All
if
right.
there is one.
Yeah, there's an infirmary. And I
Can
would
I-
say you do find Lorelei.
So there's short Morrigan, hat and cloak. As she kind of makes her way into the infirmary, seeing Lorelei. Oh, good.
The infirmary is a white room with a brown wooden floor. There is a medicine cabinet full of various potions, bottles, and tinctures. There is a desk below it that has a sink that has running water to it. There is across from there a couple beds that one could lay in to be treated, and a few medical charts line the walls as well, anatomy charts and so on and so forth. And as you enter, you would see the human anatomy chart shift over to a halfling anatomy chart instead. Lorelei, still in her typical armor gear, with her gauntlets on and her long blonde hair, just kind of like pauses what she's doing as she kind of like is like running her fingers along these various tinctures and just looks to you. Oh, evening.
Yeah. I came to check, but I do not see her here. But there's
If you're referring to your friend, he is resting in a room.
she has recovered.
In some ways, yeah.
Care to enlighten me?
Well, her condition is one in which her memories, her very being, are rendered and destroyed in some ways. And I have been able to recover a good portion of her, but there are certain parts of her that did not wish to return. And I am waiting for her to be more realized, understand, before I continue restoration process.
She's sort of kind of looking past Lorelei as she's explaining this. Does she remember me?
I believe she remembers
Sort of chewing at the inside of her mouth. What's missing?
more recent events, some of her past events, mainly things related to Lucas, and I believe situation led to you having a
Kind of gives them a side eye.
I'm trying to use different language here to try and soften blood.
So she doesn't remember much of being under his thrall.
No, he does not.
Where is her room?
It is down the hallway.
Door number. I don't want to be barging in on someone.
It is the third door on the left.
Right.
Would you like some advice?
I don't know what I'm going into, so I can't imagine I would deny such a thing.
She pauses, looks left, looks right. Like, and I mean up and left, up and right, conversing. Before she asks, "What kind of advice would you like to receive?" There's a lot.
I would like your advice, if you had some. I don't need outer bodies poking in on me. If you don't have words of wisdom that come from you, then I'll be fine.
I suppose my master would have said something along the lines of, sometimes events in the past cannot be changed. That we need only accept them for what they are and move on. You do have a past with this woman. That much is clear. He visibly pauses. And while she may remember you, perhaps even fondly, I would give wisdom. The wisdom I would give is be cautious. Do not let yourself be.
She almost kind of smirks at that. I don't know if you grasp what I'm getting out of this. And I don't expect you to. Thank you, though, for helping them. It means a lot.
I would help anyone in that situation. No one deserves to suffer what they have.
Pauses for a moment. You knew your master pretty well.
I did.
So who is he to her?
An old student walked a different path than mine. As she would have referred to him, a rambunctious brat that needed a good kick in the ass and a different parental figure.
There's definitely like a moment where her brow kind of furrows. Student. That's not what I got from. I guess whatever respect he had for her went far deeper.
It was his mother figure.
So that would make you his sister.
The bonds we weave are quite strange. But yes. Although I'm not so fool enough to not recognize when even a sibling has gone astray.
Yes, nobody cares a great deal for you. I can tell you that much.
I know he does. They have said as much.
Nods sagely. I definitely threatened your life to get her out of that, and she heads for the door.
I know. And I don't begrudge you that.
Looks over his shoulder. I definitely was bluffing. I don't think I could take you in a straight fight.
I know as well. Although you're far stronger than you think.
I've seen what archmages can do. I don't imply to think I could stand long. But I'm taking up air. Have
You're
a good
fine.
evening.
You're fine, Morrigan. I would caution telling Belle about that detail.
I've been called the sort that has a death wish, but I'm not so silly to go telling someone who has a prospective partner I threatened their life. Needlessly, at least. Though I did had some fun ideas for a clone spell and dismemberment, but I don't think it's gotten to that point.
If you needed a limb, I would.
Taps her staff a little bit. No, that's a little gruesome. He did try and jerk me around on the deal by wiping her whole memory. It would only be fair to send him a pinky or something, but I feel like that's a little unnecessary.
I would not recommend poking the bear, some might say.
I've already poked him.
She nods. And before you leave, she says, I know that you and your coterie are not planning on keeping him alive.
No. Well, she ponders for a moment. I've had some ideas come to me, but I don't believe if you wanted him to be alive, the sort of things I had planned would be better than him leaving this coil.
Some of them, yes. I hope for redemption for him, but I am aware that sometimes or that one that is so set in their path cannot actively change their ways.
She shrugs. I don't know enough to make any sort of decision on that for myself, for him, or anyone who would make that choice. I only know what I know.
That is a
Good evening.
blessing.
She'll tip her hat. Good evening, Lorelei.
And good evening to you as well, Morrigan. And then you hear the clip-clopping of hooves as Belle is rushing back down the corridor and says, Lorelei, I finally got the thing that you told me to get! Slides into frame.
My, you're fast.
Well, yes, because father built me this way.
Not faster than me. So I slide past.
Yep. So why did you need? And then that conversation fades in the background as you way further down.
She removes her glasses, her staff, and her hat, and stuffs them into her bag. As she pulls her hair back and undoes her braid.
Mm-hmm. Letting your hair down.
She is attempting to look different, as last time her
Simone.
and Simone were together. She looked very different,
Hmm.
and she's trying to at least obfuscate a little bit.
All right. Well, you open the door.
I give it a light tap, not enough to like wake somebody who might be asleep, but if somebody were awake, they'd probably hear it.
Well, as you kind of are standing there at the door, you would hear a light bit of lute playing, and just behind it, gentle strumming here and there. And then whenever you knock on the door, there is a pause. You hear, come in.
She reaches for the door, then notices her arms as she rolls her sleeves down and slips inside.
You see Simone, dwarven woman, blonde hair, half of it shaven off to kind of create like a half fade on the other side. Tattoos adorning her body from her fingertips up to her shoulders in these runic glyphs of sort that you would know is a way she channels her magic. She is wearing a simple brown tunic and a pair of pants, and is currently barefoot, kind of like kicking her legs on the edge of a bed. She's a very stout and thick woman. With
I gave you pictures.
yes,
I'm gonna show them.
I don't have them anymore. I'm sorry.
You don't have them anymore.
I'm sorry. I only have the token. I don't want to like blow up a token. I could. Wait a second. I have to find it in our library somewhere. And I believe she has blue eyes.
Either blue or brown. I can't remember.
I
I mean, I could literally just go to your DMs and just write Simone, and it'll probably bring up the closest reference of her.
If you do that, that would be very nice. Bum 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 bum.
Shucks. I had to have thrown this at you at some point. Now I'm feeling frustrated that I don't know where the images are.
You and me both, bud. Because I am digging through.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found images of her.
Cool. Then go ahead and hit reply to, and then send a message in DMs, and I'll put it in here. Do. Scroll up. This. There's a bit more action going on in this particular reference than there would normally be, but, we kind of work with what we got. This. Add this. Put this here. Ba, 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 ba. And then we do that. This, that, that. Ba-doom! There you go. You have a Simone. This. Dwarven woman. Very, very energetic looking. Very interesting looking. Very nice looking. And that is the person you see as you kind of like step in. She just kind of looks over to you with this kind of raised eyebrow. And I'm gonna make a hit for her. Okay. She says, evening. How you doing? Do you mind me asking, Bar?
Magdalene, sorry for the interruption. I was given something to hand off to you.
Ah, alright. Well, what were you given to hand off?
I don't personally know. A parcel of some.
Alright, what parcel?
Shifts under her cloak as she pulls out what looks to be a small paper wrapped box.
Alright. She puts her lute down, kind of like holds her hand out for it.
Hands it over. It has a bit of weight to it as they take a step back and start turning for the door.
As you turn for the door, she says, question, are you a messenger by chance?
I am.
Alright. Don't know if you could find her. I don't know if we're in the war right now. I know we're on some kind of a flying ship of all things. I know these things existed. But the girlfriend Morrigan, sorry, did she know you as Morgan or Percival?
She knew her initially as Percival, but Morrigan opened up enough to share her name before the whole
Okay.
betrayal thing.
Alright. She's but my girlfriend Morgan, I mean, sorry. Been a small minute. Memory's still a bit fuzzy. Percival. I believe she still lives in Vori. I have a letter that I'd like you to deliver to her if you can. If you can find her. She's a bit hard to find every now and then.
There's a pause before they turn, taking a few steps towards them to accept the letter.
She pulls out from her cloak a letter which she hands to you.
She picks it up and looks it over. Make sure it finds her.
Ah, thank you. I'd use a sending spell normally, but for some reason I don't have that spell anymore.
None to worry. I'm quite good at my job. I found you, didn't I?
You did. So, out of curiosity, why are you on the ship right now? I thought most people wouldn't have been let on.
Oh, being a messenger as I am, I have special privileges of sorts, and I've done work for the archmages in the past.
And memory's still a bit fuzzy, but in the Archmage of Vitrium supposed to be crazy?
I think she had been for quite some time. Some recent events stirred something. I'm a little out of the loop.
I understand that. My apologies there. We give her another. You see her kind of just like stare at you for a bit, and then she just smiles. At any rate, thank you for the delivery, and thank you for taking my letter on. What do I owe you for it?
No, no charge. Things like this comes with my job. I'm paid by the company.
Of course, the Runners Guild. Understood. Now, I thought about being a runner myself one day. But, he pauses, and she can't exactly think about her reason why she wasn't a runner. And you would know that. And that reason was because she enjoyed music far more.
She inclines her head. No need to stress. From what I hear, you're still recovering from something.
Yeah. Still recovering.
I wish you fair winds.
Do you know what I'm recovering from?
The doctor wouldn't say. Just that you needed your rest.
Ah, of course. Thank you again. What was your... Oh, sorry, you said your name was, what'd you say your name was?
Magdalene.
Magdalene. Oh, sorry, you said your name was Magdalene. Well, thank you, Miss Magdalene. I'll remember your name in case I ever get sent in back again.
Of course.
She'll, give an inclination of the head. She'll, go back, and she'll kind of, like, turn back to the package and kind of open it up. What's inside?
Well, Morrigan's at the door, turning the handle. Inside the box is a sealed letter and several stacks of gold, tightly bound so they don't jingle.
Okay. He looks at this. He's like, "Hold on. Who sent this?"
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, come on. I'm a woman with very little memory right now. Come on, you can tell me at least who sent this. It's a lot of money.
She smiles. I'm sorry, ma'am. Runners Guild's rules are very strict. I'm certain if you just read whatever letter is attached to it, it'll have all the information you need.
Fine, I suppose you're right.
Just, she'll open the door, step to the other side, and gently close it behind her as she hurriedly walks away, raising a hand to cover her mouth as she shudders and tries to fight off whatever tremors are rolling across her shoulders.
What does the letter read?
I didn't actually write a letter, but the gist of it is essentially Morrigan imparting that you have been given a second chance wherein this meager fund can act as a stepping off point. Know that I cared about you deeply, but that we cannot see one another again.
And this is from Oregon.
Yeah, she writes out her entire name. Morrigan Ansel O'Malron.
And to give her one final minute. You open your...
Not till she's somewhere safe.
We're gonna pause that for a moment. As this woman reading this letter has a realization. And as Simone rapidly stands up, the box clatters to the ground, coins scattering around. She rushes to the door and opens it up. No one at all. She clutches the letter tightly, and tears stream down. Next scene, who wants the spotlight? I know 3 people that haven't had some yet. Hello, Casdora. Hello, Renswa. Hello, Sylvaris.
Hi.
I exist. I
Sylvaris
really have
wants.
no ideas.
Sylvaris wants to go next.
Alright, cool. Hey,
You join
Sylvaris.
me, huh?
Sylvaris, buddy, friend, pal. What are you doing? Sylvaris?
Yeah, that's a question.
Yeah, what are you doing, bud?
They're thinking. That's what they're doing.
Because I have a
Yeah, I'm
scenario
trying
for
to-
you.
Presumably you have your room back on the roost, and then also you have a whole airship to bum around on if you want to.
Yeah, Sylvaris, I basically gave you Valen's old room that had been cleared out. So it's kind of plain. It has like a bed, a dresser, a mirror, a desk, and not a lot else. Kind of set up like the other room you had, but it's slightly bigger.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
harassing Sylvaris. We're harassing Casadora right now.
Well, I mean, I'm asking. That's that, I suppose. Hey, Kazdora, what's Kazdora up to?
I don't know.
All right, I got you. Are you?
I'm sorry,
exploring-
I don't have any plans. I never have plans. Why would I have plans?
You're perfectly fine.
We'll make
so
you some plans.
you're exploring the Canary, right?
Am I?
I'm asking if you are.
I mean, what
But-
would Casadora do?
What time of
Stay
day
in
is
the-
it?
Yeah.
It's the question I keep asking. What time of day is it?
You were awake at the time that you were picked up into this big airship.
Okay, but that was the time. How long have we been on the big airship?
About 30 minutes to an hour or so.
Oh wow, Morgan, don't wait.
Honestly, I think after the last several days of just people and contact and everything, she's probably in her room, just enjoying some solitude.
Right. What do you think about your
Or
room?
you know, on the roof. But oh no, because there was a whole meditation slime thing happening on the roof, so she wouldn't have been there.
No, that's in Soren's room that's happening.
I thought you said they went to the roof, but that's
No.
also not super.
No, they're not in the roof. They were on the ceiling of Soren's room.
All right, smoke
Right, push the
inhalation's
ceiling.
making my head feel very strange.
Please be careful.
I'm in my house. I don't know how much more careful to be. There's just a lot of smoke in the air outside.
We're gonna need you to put on a respirator.
Yeah, I just happen to have one of those. Anyway, so yeah, she's probably just in her room. Hi, Agatha.
Hi.
Oh my gosh,
I made
you're
it.
here.
I made it.
Well, while you're in your room, what do you think?
Well, Alex is alive and well. For a given amount of well, being as it's Alex, who really knows what's going on there. She's had a couple of weeks of more talking and being around other people than she's had in years. She's now being kind of taken on an adventure, which nobody really honestly stopped and said, hey, by the way, do you want to be left in Celeste? So, that was just kind of arbitrarily decided?
I mean, like,
Nobody asked her.
Most people would assume that if you didn't want to leave, you'd speak up. But that is fair. That is fair.
Again, I'm not upset by it. I don't think she's upset by it necessarily. Just
well,
people making decisions.
Well,
for her is always fun. So I think she's probably just in her portable hole, going through whatever her collection is currently, and just trying to enjoy some solitude.
And then you would receive a sending spell. And it is a voice you recognize.
It is a voice I what?
You recognize.
Oh, okay.
Because the last time you heard this voice, they were disowning.
Oh, can I say no and return to sender?
You receive the sending at the very least, but you don't have to respond.
Cool. Can I acquire a ring of mind shielding or some shit? I don't want this happening again.
Ring of mind shielding would not work.
It doesn't work on this because sending's a vocation for some fucking reason.
I don't want mages getting their sticky fingers in my brain.
Here's the thing, it sucks that they can do that, but it also means that you can whisper in the big bad's ear constantly and he can do jack all about it.
Anyway. Hear the message first.
There is nothing this person has to say that I care about.
I figure. Cazadora, I am apologetic for the situation that we ended on. Things were outside of my. I wish to meet. Please consider this. And those are just 25 words.
Is this the first time that this particular person has tried to contact?
Yes.
Since this is the first time?
This is the first
and they
time.
Send a incredibly invasive spell directly into my brain?
Well.
Cool. Yeah, no, Kaza is not going to make any attempt to reply, and she...
Fine. I will note for you, if you basically pick up the phone and then hang it up and send nothing back, there isn't a second.
What did you say? Sorry?
I said if you effectively pick up the phone and then hang up without saying anything, there isn't a second sending spell.
Yeah, she has... Kaza begins destroying a large portion of her collection in rage. She there's nothing she there's nothing in her mind right now but rage. Yeah, no, she's gonna just systematically start destroying whatever's near her in her collection. And she will not stop.
Alright. You grab these little tchotchkes, you break them, you throw them about, I don't know, do you scream?
No, yeah, she's just... Yeah. She's just going to be... It's not it's a very cold rage. She's not throwing things against the wall. She's pulling them apart piece by piece by piece. It is pure destruction, and it is outward now, because if it is not outward, it will be inward.
Mhm.
So she is... And she doesn't care what she grabs. It's just whatever's closest.
Right.
So...
How long does she destroy?
I don't know, 10 minutes? That she got a pretty good wisdom save there, so not very long before she's able to get herself under control, I think. But
Mm-hmm. And as you kind of, do you come down from that rage, or is it still there? You just stop breaking.
like I said, she's not. No, there is no coming down from this rage.
Understandable.
This is a rage she has not felt in a long time. She went through a lot to not be this way anymore.
Mm-hmm. Well, at the end of your raid, as you're still standing there, just kind of amid a collection of dismantled creation, there is a very, very gentle tap on your...
She's not going to answer.
I figured.
Sorry, but
No, you have
this
nothing to
is
apologize for.
this is not a sociable feeling. This is no.
And then,
In fact, hearing that knock on the door, is there? Do I have any spells? Any abilities? Sorry, you can continue narrating what you wanted to narrate.
Right.
She's trying to find a way out, and a way.
I know. Like the gentle knock is there, but whenever there is no response, there is no repetition of that knock. Instead, just you are left alone.
Yeah, I think destroying things isn't constructive. But yeah, she's going to leave her room. She's going to try to go find somewhere else to be that's as far away from anybody else as she can be. She does not want to talk to anybody right now. So,
well,
sorry, I don't know what you wanted from this, but
oh no, you're perfectly fine. You leave your room, you go down the hallway.
She's in full stealth mode, whatever that needs to be. She doesn't want to talk to people.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You make it to a secluded, kind of like find another room in the hallway that hasn't been taken or claimed by anyone, and just kind of like slip inside of it, close the door, lock it, and just kind of hide.
Yep.
People don't.
And I think at some point the rage does turn into... Holy fuck. Why are my wisdom saves so high?
Because it's been a long time.
Why are my wisdom saves so high?
Because you're a level 15 rogue, and rogues get proficiency in wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Okay, that was a level 15 thing. Okay. I'm not sad about it. I'm just surprised. She cries. I think she's wise enough in this moment. The rage does turn to. I mean, it's still anger. There's so much anger, but
Mhm.
she just curls into the tiniest ball and just cries.
And that is where you were. For however long you wished. You were not disturbed, you were not messaged, you're not talked to, you're not poked at. Even
Kaza
Alex.
does not there is. I will just say that there is no part of Kaza that looks for other people for comfort.
Mhm.
So she. That's not. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that even during this whole time period, you, like, normally speaking, Alex tends to kind of like show up, knock on doors, say hello, how are you, and so on and so forth. Not even he shows up.
Probably for the best, really.
And that's where you sit, and that's where you stew. Francois, what are you doing?
It helps if I flip the mic down. Probably being harangued by her mother.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
both of them, huh?
yeah. Both Mel and Mama Swa are kind of just like seated at a table in the Canary cafeteria area, with Renswa kind of like sat across from them, and Neatal sat beside her. As they kind of are like looking at each other, meeting for the first time.
Yep. Just very anime, just like very forced smile.
Oh, Mel is all happy smiles. Your mother is the one with
I'm
the
talking
forced
about
ones.
Renswa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Mel looks at her. So, you're her mother. Very, very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Francois, you never told me that you had a mentor. Nor that your mentor was a kobold. Yes, I am a kobold. Do you have issues with that? No, I don't. Isn't all in the slightest. Very pristine smile from your mother. As Mel is just like,
Great,
yes.
Great, so then there's no problems. Great.
Well, why ever would there be problems, Renswa? I mean, it's just your mother. So, out of curiosity, how did you escape the bramble in the forest? Your mother then kind of just like, she sips on the tea in front of her and gives a very polite, measured response. I escaped in the way most people would in that situation. I ran while others were left behind. It is not my proudest moment, but it is time. Oh, of course. Of course. And there's nothing wrong with that. In the slightest. She looks to you, Renswa, just like, I did good, right?
Facing the bramble while unprepared for it is a fool's errand.
Yes, I found that out the hard way, as some might say. Yes, the hardest of ways possible. Awkward pause.
Master Mel was the one who found me after Dad, well, when I was alone.
Oh, you're the one who saved my daughter. Yes, I did. I raised her like my own. Small look of sadness from your mother. I wish I could have raised her myself, but I'm glad that he has become such a strong and fearsome woman. You did well to take care of her. Yes, I did. I was a mother. Your mom blinks.
Rensel's also just kind of staring at Mel. Just like trying to also not look incredulous a little bit.
Yeah. Like if you'd like to insight Mel, you can.
Sure. Okay. Load, you piece of shit.
Ah, yes. A 19 insight. You can tell that Mel is doing her damnedest not to mention any of the shit that she did. And she's also doing her damnedest not to call your mom a bitch for running away.
Yeah.
Like she would be wont to do. She's also like she's trying to rein in some of her worst aspects and her ego.
That's the real hard part for her.
It is. There's also the part of like there's also this little bit of awkwardness of like, this is your real mom. Uh-oh. Are my abandonment issues going to have a thing happen?
Yeah, no, Renswa can read the both of them well enough to just kind of sigh. The two of you do realize that neither of you is a replacement for the other, correct?
They both answer in unison, yes. Then they look at each other, narrow eyes, and they lean back, dip on their tea at the same time. They both kind of relax a little bit. They had similar mannerisms in that moment.
Yeah, no, Renswa's just like, oh god, there's two of them.
As Mama Swa
This is getting out of hand.
as Mama Swa is going to kind of just say, my daughter is right. I would presume that you are just as much her mother as I am. Biological or not, you did save her from the bramble, and you did raise her to be a very strong individual. And I thank you for that. And I thank you for the birthing of your daughter. She's very, very amazing to work with. Mama Swallow just kind of gives her a awkward smile, like, yes, that is typically how motherhood works. Let's see if Mel lets her train of thought go a bit further.
Oh
Shit.
God.
Uh, Mel continues by saying, "Yes, indeed, you have very good genetic material to work with. Francois over here is a very fine specimen. Did you know that she has at least 2%
Mom.
more? Sorry. I was letting work get in the way. I was letting work slip into conversation. Ah, yes, work. And what is it you do exactly? I believe someone mentioned you were a spellcaster of sorts in Arc. Ah, yes, I am an Archmage. I am the Archmage of magic.
Francois just rolls her eyes. Necromancy.
She said gnarly
Just-
comancy.
It's not as though she hasn't seen Belle walking around.
Oh, you're right. Your mother just kind of like stiffens a little bit. She sips her tea. Are you the person who's been teaching people necromancy and how to create sentient undead and the like? To which Mel just kind of says, Yes, I have. You don't have a problem with necromancy, do you? No, I don't have any issues with necromancy. Your mother answers very tactfully as she sips from her tea.
Yeah, Francois definitely. I'm not even rolling insight. She just doesn't believe that.
Oh, of course. You're well within your rights to not believe that. She is giving you the princess. She's giving you the queen's poise right about now, being very tactful about weird shit. She,
Master Mal is, well, in her own right, arguably the foremost authority on the Bramble.
Yes, I am. And Mel looks very prideful about that. To which your mother just kind of sips on her tea and says, Then would you be so kind as to enlighten me as to exactly what the bramble is? And why it's not been dealt with? To which Mel says, well, you see, the bramble is a bit of a necromantic infection of the local wildlife and flora of that specific area that seems to have coupled into a infection of sorts that slowly takes control of the body little by little, although even a splinter of this can cause it. And after it takes control of the body, it pods the body around until the person either dies of natural wounds and exhaustion, or of starvation and dehydration.
As Red Sword just kind of like, she's definitely got that like deep breath, like boy, kind of fucking the hands clasped, just like. As she tacks on, as for removing it, well, beyond the logistical problems of actually trying to combat something so widespread that has its roots deep within the earth itself, there is also the ecological ramifications of doing so.
Your mother gives you a small raised eyebrow. Entological aspects? wouldn't
ecological.
ecological
Like-
ecological
Yes,
like money and stuff, right?
No, ecology, essentially the livelihood of the forest.
Yes. To which you're
After all, the
yeah.
bramble isn't.
Go ahead.
After all, it's not as though the bramble is the only thing to exist in those woods. There are a number of endemic species which have come to call that forest home that essentially work in a sort of most grim symbiosis with the bramble itself. Essentially, the area has adapted to its presence.
To which
You
Mel
remove the bramble, essentially everything within dies with it.
Good. Mel made very high on her wisdom saving throw. She did not mention the mushrooms on your body, which came from that forest.
Actually, some of them came from Phaon. So there.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. But like your main basis mushrooms for like your spores druid abilities, those came from the bramble.
Yes.
Those are some of the mushrooms. Like those mushrooms specifically.
She also, Renswell also, like, very notably does not have her bramble staff on her.
Yeah, yeah, and I would imagine Renswell does not mention the mushrooms or where they came from either.
No.
Yeah, because as you would know, those mushrooms did come from the bramble. They grow on the bramblite bodies and kind of siphon nutrients off of them. And also, whenever the bramblites attack people and infect them, they also spritz their spores onto them to infect those bodies as well.
Yeah, well, she said that the creatures that live within the bramble. She didn't say that that doesn't necessarily also include herself.
Yep. To which
She did say a grim form of symbiosis. That's definitely her.
Yep. To which your mother will kind of nod her head very slowly. Yes, but at the same time, it's a detriment to all of Vitramite society, isn't it?
If not kept in check, certainly, but you know, no more so than anything else that poses a danger, really.
Yes, which is what I do. I help keep it in check. But you're here right now. How are you keeping it in check if you're here right now? I have people, and also there's the army in Morningwood that helps maintain things. I'm sorry, Morningwood? Yes! That's the name of one of Vitrium's cities. Your mother kind of looks a little like he lifts up an eyebrow like, what? I'm sorry, the city is named Morningwood. Like all one word or two? Looks
One
to you,
word.
Renslaw.
There's, admittedly, it's a sort of running theme with the towns of Vitrium. A lot of them are essentially something wood. Morning wood, hardwood.
Your mother, I'm gonna make a save for her.
Of morning wood and
Wow,
hardwood.
Shad being upset with the name that he forcefully gave a place as a placeholder and then kept it anyway.
It is not me being upset, it's the character being upset. I'm very proud of my names. So she manages to hold her poise and does not spit out her tea at hardwood. And she you can see her eyebrow twitch as she sips on it and says, I'm sorry, Morningwood, hardwood, do they have a city named Notwood?
Yes.
They do, actually, Renzel, if you want to say that.
Yes, actually.
He has disadvantage now. This time she spits at her tea like, I'm sorry, what? Morning wood, hardwood, not wood. Do
Her royalty is coming out.
people... Was it intentional innuendo?
Yes.
Rensois just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I didn't name them.
But I did. And I'm a genius. And yes, they were innuendo. Why? Do you have issue with that? Says Jerome as she slithers into frame.
Yes.
to which Mama Swa just kind of like stands up, turns around and says, yes, I do. I have great issue with you using innuendos to name the cities of your country. I'm sorry, do you have no tact or poise, ma'am? I have all the tact and the poise that I could ever want. And I am strong enough to form my own country, unlike you, Miss Royalty.
Is Dralam half orc? I am strongest, therefore I make rules.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah, Rensois like mutters something under her breath.
What do you say?
I don't know. Jerlon can roll. Jerlon can roll a perception.
All right, she'll roll a perception. Oh, she got
Plus
pretty high.
35.
Oh, well.
It's like a 20-something.
Huh?
I forget what her modifiers are. It's like a 20.
A fucking 20-something modifier, Shad?
No. A 20-something in total with the modifier.
Oh, I was about to say.
No.
I was gonna be like, not the first time.
Yeah. Listen.
Let me whip out the book.
For a Shad NPC, it's believable.
I
whip out the book.
I mean, if you think about it, a level 20 rogue has a plus 17 to their skill checks.
Let's see. 5, 3,
expertise.
22. Shad uses DC 40 to remove names from my mind.
Gotta let that go at some point.
No, it's hardwired into my BIOS.
Yeah. Basically, she can make out Rensois because like basically she was like, it's like, I'm the one who makes the rules, and she just under her breath, unless her husband complains about it.
To which she snaps a finger at you. Don't you bring Malcolm into this?
Someone needs to.
To which you hear, bring me into what? From the background as Malcolm arrives. And she's like, Schmoopsy poo, dearest darling, oh my. And slithers over to him and wraps him up in a big hug and starts smooching him all over. And your mother was about to go on a big tirade as her royal highness. But
Rensois like kind of leans her head around to look at Malcolm. It's like, it just like mouths, take her, and like tries to shoo him.
Really, nothing's changed since before we went in the tower. It's all just basically the same.
Yes. And yeah. And Malcolm just kind of like nods his head and sips from his little flask. Come on, Mrs. Rivendell, we're going to. But I was going to get dinner. I was going to get lunch. Aren't we? Aren't we? Mrs. Rivendell, we can get dinner. Oh, you're right. We don't need to eat with the other. He leers at Mama Swa. Pores. to which your mother is like, oh.
I got her sneezes.
Rensois kind of rolls her eyes. It's like, Mother, you were working a fish stall and borrowing money from pirates. She technically has you there.
It's your mother. You're supposed to defend her.
To which
Dralam's a crazy bitch.
to which Dralam's like, oh, she was a fishmonger. Oh. and your mother just kind of like says,
Dralam,
hold on.
don't make me remove a fang.
Oh, come on, I can.
No.
Oh, fine.
Against my, not against
Do I
our
have your
goddamn mom.
I suppose. Your mother kind of like does like the whispered hiss that mothers do whenever they're like a little upset with their child. She says, Francois Stellar, you not mention the fishmongering or the pirate debts. Please. Not in polite company.
None of that was polite.
Yeah,
Like-
no. Renslaw definitely is like, there is no polite company when Mom or Jalam are in the same room.
To which you can see Dralam in the background just like, I'm not the problem. I'm not being the problem.
No, you are.
You're a problem. You're not the current problem.
So you're not the problem, but you're not the fucking solution either. Right now, bitch.
Yeah. And of course, Dralam and Malcolm shove off and head elsewhere. As your mother takes a seat back down and says, "My apologies, it was very unladylike."
I apologize. I forget that I am more used to Jalam's eccentricities than most.
More than just eccentricities. And she sips on her tea. Looks away. Which Mel holds up her hands like, yes! And this is where we talk about something else entirely. Francois, why don't you tell her about the thing you can do with the punching in the fist?
I mean, I can fight. That's, well, seems to be a Stella God specialty.
To which your mother just kind of nods her head. Yes, it is. Speaking of, I do still need to
I
teach
hear little
you.
mews in the background.
Oh, what was that?
I just hear little in
Yes.
the background.
Yes, the kittens are running around right now. And one of them wants their mother's attention, but she is resting and not giving it.
We're just saying, food.
Ah, yes, that is the cry for food. You're right. I should put food in their bowl. Anyway, your mother says to you, speaking of, I do need to teach you some of those methods. Is there a training room somewhere around here? Yes, there is. I believe it is outside the cafeteria, down the hallway, and down a set of stairs, and then a door on the left.
Could also use the sparring room of the cart.
Wherever you wish to be, darling.
Actually, you know what? A change of scenery would be nice.
All right. And you guys go. Give me just a moment to get right back. Hey, Agathar, your turn. Pick someone to roleplay with.
Okay.
Carry the show, bud.
Oh God. I was gonna say something. Totally not true.
Break the fourth
Okay.
wall. Roleplay with Spunkle.
Sparkle. Agatha hands you a crisp $20.
I mean, we real quick, just for you, because Shad stepped away.
Mhm.
Morgan's heading back to the cart. Rensois and Neotal are with their mothers. Soren was last seen glued to a ceiling. don't know where Sylvaris is, and Casadora is currently tearing their room apart.
Yeah,
Soren
Casadora's
was
No,
also
unavailable.
high.
Cazadora left her room and she's now sobbing in a random room somewhere in the cart, hiding from everyone.
Yeah.
Hooray!
No, there's no finding Casadora.
They're in the
Oh,
cart.
God.
I could find them.
But they don't want to be found. All right then.
If you guys want to interact with her, you're welcome to do so. I'm just
It's just not gonna
Worst
lead
case.
anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. Besides, I would see the stain. She'd be like, you're busy. You're busy with something.
All right, make your pick.
Well, wow, I can't think of the word. Soren. Unreliable.
The half-glued
Yes.
boy.
Unreliable.
He's also probably coming down from his high at this point too. So
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Oh shit, I have to pull roleplay thing.
Soren is even more zen-like than usual.
Yeah, I
yeah, like
think
I said, he's high.
yeah, when Soren's like, I don't want to say vision because I wasn't there for that. When they're a bit more focused and concentrated, Sword would see Agathar just standing below them, looking up with the hands on her hips. He's just like, "What you doing?"
Oh, is Amalia still there? Or?
I have no idea. Shad is
did-
not here, so.
Did you get left stuck to a ceiling, or did you leave and Amalia stayed stuck to a ceiling?
Well, as I recall, the scene just ended with them both like on the ceiling.
So I guess where would Sword be? Would he have gotten down after a bit?
I'm back.
Hi.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
I was being thrusted upon conversation,
Yes,
so I'm trying to figure out who's doing what. So Agatha went to Reliable with Soren. So
Okay.
so we're trying to determine if Soren's still on the ceiling or not.
Ah, yes, if he's still blissed or not.
Still blitzed.
Yep.
So, let's see. Hey, Soren, give me a high or low, bud.
Low.
Low, you say? Well, are you still high?
Well, I gave you a load. Oh, you meant on this. Well, how long has it been?
It's up to you, bud. I'm letting you determine it.
I would say he's probably coming down from it, but I was just chuckling because I can't remember the anime, but there was a set of foible, like vocal foibles, like God, what's the word I'm looking for? It's when they mess up like vocal lines. What's the term for it? Why am I blanking on that?
No idea.
I don't know either.
Outtakes. There we go. Outtakes.
Oh, there we go.
There's like vocal. They had some vocal outtakes where like it's. I don't remember what the anime was, but it was like a magical school of some kind. And the reason I'm laughing is because one of the outtakes basically had one of the girls bowing and she messes up the line like, I don't remember the character she was talking to, but like, hey, like, have you tasted this girl? She's quite delicious. And I'm just like, that's the line that I thought of like after I learned that, or after Soren ate part of Amalia. It's like, have you tasted Amalia? She's quite tasty. She's quite delicious.
From my experience, no, I have not tasted Amalia.
You want
Yeah,
taste
he
me?
looks
I'm okay.
he looks up / down at Agathar and goes, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Welcome in.
I'm doing pretty good. You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Well, it's really the only way that it's the best way that Amalia has found to be able to reach balance. I am teaching her to meditate, and she's doing quite well.
Yeah, how's that going, Amalia?
Learning.
That's good.
I can do this. And she starts rippling her slime.
That's awesome.
That means she's concentrating.
That's good.
Ah.
It's important. It's helped me quite a lot. I've gotten quite the hang of it.
All right. Well, I think we'll call it here or call it a session for today. I guess see me either tomorrow or in a couple of days or whenever you have free time, and we'll move on.
Okay.
And could you please let me down?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Let you down.
Right. He lands and grabs up Agathar and pulls her into a big tight hug.
She responds with her own hug.
Hey, Muffin.
Hi, honey bun.
So, I'm guessing you wanted to see me for some reason.
Well, I always want to see you.
And
But
I'll.
what you gonna say?
So, yeah, he's there just holding her and says, "So what brings you to me this moment? Just you wanted to see me?"
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to get some fresh air. We're on the Canary now, so I wanted to meet some people. I think wanted to surprise Veronica with the egg. She hasn't seen it yet.
Oh.
And probably do a little bit of showing off.
Showing off a what?
She smiles.
He narrows his eyes and he says, "I'll trust you."
Oh yeah, yes, trust me. I'm not gonna throw myself into a jet turbine or anything. I promise.
All right. He gives her
Yeah.
another hug and kisses her cheek and begins to walk out.
Yep. So she will. I think she had the egg when she walked in, so she's gonna pluck.
Yep.
So, she's gonna pluck Soren's hat off of his head, and then she's gonna put it on top of the egg.
It's like, so she had the egg with her, so Soren crushed it. It's broken now.
Not.
Because of the tight hug.
You're gonna get me a new egg.
Anyways, so yeah, he leaves the room and goes to step outside the caravan.
The egg breaks. All anyone else hears is, "Oh my one more shinderu," and then Soren's like, "Nani!" and then just explodes.
Everybody dies.
and Agathar just walks out, not looking sad, just looking like neutral, and just goes, "Well, Soren's dead now.
Well, shit. Need a new boyfriend.
Shit happened."
I'm very angry about this because I can't be sad.
Yep. Yeah. You guys make your way through the Canary. You start off in the lower decks where your cart is currently located, and you make your way up some stairs, and you're looking for Veronica. So you would know where she is generally located. She is located in a small research wing, which is in the third floor of the Canary. Over on the left-hand side, inside of a room that has a lot of books and stuff inside of it. You kind of like open the door, and you see your Tabaxi friend, black fur, white skull mask painted on her face, robes, very gothic-looking appearance. As the door opens, she says, "Shalom, I am currently working on scribing spell scrolls, as you have requested. Do you have another additional?" And she turns around and goes, "Oh,
Yeah, I have an additional spell scroll. It's called Where's My Pretty Kitty?
oh!" She blushes heavily. She says, "Oh, and Soren is here too." And she scampers over, and she notes the big hat. And it's like, what's the big hat?
I want you to meet whisper, and she will tilt the hat up and reveal the white egg with the big blue splotch on it.
You hear you do not hear the squeal. It is so high pitched.
Soren's ears go flat.
As
yes, swords.
as she uses that natural tabaxi speed to go from point A to point B in the blink of an eye, and she has her fingers just like gently caressing the egg. She's like, oh, she looks just like you. Look at that, the little blue spot. Oh my gosh.
wanna hold
When?
I laid her about a week or so ago, so she's
Oh my
not due for.
gosh.
She's not due for another maybe 4 or 5 months, I think.
I didn't know that kobolds just stayed an egg in a whole week.
Yeah.
She is incomprehensible as she is just like
Not even making
rubbing.
fucking words anymore.
Yeah, no. She is fully like, and she's like, baby talking to the egg while she's like, rubbing her fingers on, just like, oh, look at the baby, and she's like pinching invisible cheeks. And and after a moment, she's like, "Oh my gosh, she's going to be so cute."
Oh yeah, she's gonna be so good.
And
I'm
Whisper
I'm
is
so
such an
excited.
inspired name. I'm so happy for you, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Now, where's mine?
She blushes and laughs.
Well, let's about until after Calagrin is defeated. The three kids in the middle of the war is a little.
Good. You are right. I will hold you to that. I will mark it in my calendar. The second Calagrin is done and dusted and defeated. You and me. She stares at you.
Yeah, we don't need to go into the details. Soren's
Oh.
here.
Why does it matter if Soren's here?
I mean, it
I
doesn't.
mean, I probably heard worse.
I mean, that's very true. Saying is very creative.
He is.
These. But we have a Morrigan gifted us with a baby room, and it's all blank, and we painted some of it. Would you like to paint the portion of it?
I'd love to.
Right, let's go.
All right,
She will.
let's go.
She'll hold Veronica's hand as the sword just kind of keep carrying Agatha around, or I would imagine.
He's vicariously holding Veronica's hand.
Yeah, Agatha's just holding Veronica's hand as Soren walks Agatha back to the baby room.
The three of them just cut. It's
So Soren is carrying Agathar,
Yeah.
but your Agathar is holding hands with Veronica. So, okay.
and holding the egg.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and holding the
who's
egg.
holding the egg at this point?
Agatha is. Agatha's
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I think
okay.
I think what we need to
She's-
do is make it a true chain and give the egg to Veronica, so that Soren
yeah,
is
there you go.
holding Agathar is holding Veronica's hand, and Veronica's holding the egg.
Yeah, there you go.
exactly. You kind of like
Exactly.
do you offer to let her hold the egg?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then Soy Fang comes by, picks up Soren, so that Soy Fang is holding Soren. Soren is holding it. No,
I felt left out.
Give me give me a high or low, bud.
She's a pregnant woman.
All right, who should give you the high or low?
You, Soren.
Oh, me. High.
All right, does it happen?
Nah, that was a joke.
Okay. All right.
Unless Agathar wants it to happen.
I don't give a shit.
All right, one sec.
That's if Soren wants to get picked up by Soy Fang, that's your business.
The fucking
It's like- Sounds up there.
The daisy chain of affection.
Yeah, they.
Then Enwin comes in and picks up Soyfang, so Edmund is holding
There you
it.
go.
Enwin tries to pick up Soyfang and then just collapses under the weight.
Shit.
Anyway, but yeah, no. But
It was terrible.
the three of you kind of like make your way over. Whenever you offer to let Veronica hold the egg, she very gingerly folds her robes in such a way where one could carry an egg.
Mhm.
And then she just slowly lifts it up and out, slips it into her little makeshift egg cradle.
Mhm.
She very much ensures that it will not fall out or even have the potential to break. It's comfortably pressed against her chest. She
Mhm.
gives it a little rub and goes, okay. And then she goes back to holding your hand while while stroking the egg, just like a hand constantly like moving along it to like not only ensure that like it's not slipping or jostling around too much, but also to like kind of like just because she likes like you get the sense from Veronica that she just likes kids.
Mhm.
But yeah, the three of you make your way back into the cards, back to the baby room. She kind of looks around the mural so far, and she's like, oh my, this is all very inspired. I could see Soyfang's work already. She points at the poorly drawn daggers and knives.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you left a whole corner for me. Or is it two
Sure
corners?
did. It's a corner. Enwin has the other one.
Oh, and who's Enwin?
Soren's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. You see the dagger slowly being put away.
Weird. My danger sense went off.
Anyway, I suppose me and Widow Whisper over here can do a bit of painting together. She kind of like lifts up the egg and puts her ear to it and goes, "What do you think we should paint?" And then she kind of pauses, goes silent. Yeah, I know, you're right. Skulls and patterned motif of the macabre. Yeah, I know. That sounds awesome.
Like they're not approval.
She'll scamper over to her corner and begins painting onto the wall a black corner
Mhm.
that has brood zone written above it with lots of skull and bones and skeletal motifs. And like about midway through the process, she kind of like gestures for the two of you to come over, and she hands you a paintbrush, Agathar, and says, "You know how to draw a femur or two, yeah?"
Oh yes, I do.
Well,
Why are we
help me
drawing
out.
this? Why are we painting the spookiest like baby room?
Because it fits. Because my
Because-
children will be edgy.
Because the parents are quite literally a super assassin,
It's okay.
the linchpin of necromancy.
What happens
Um,
when your kids are the opposite of their parents, like so many kids turn out to be? You know how you get
Uh,
like Freak's kid who decides to go out and slut about? What
Then
are you
we-
gonna
we-
do when you have like the sweetest little ball of sunshine and who just wants to go out and grow flowers and
I mean,
then
they're
we
accepting of that.
paint her room accordingly.
Yeah.
Like they could be sunshines and rainbows, but also dig a gothic vibe. That's what
Yeah, but
Agathar's entire deal is.
but yeah, I'm just saying like.
Yay. And then she holds up to you, Soren. And you, Soren, you know what a severed spine looks like, right?
He looks to the left, to the right, and goes, I don't think I've ever cut anyone that way.
Oh, well, you see, it's actually quite easy. And it can be beneficial if you want to capture someone, but you don't necessarily care if they are hurt in the process.
He frowns and goes, sometimes I do.
All right, well, secret technique. Anyway, if you know how to draw a severed spine, put it right there.
Or if you do want to do the femur, and I could do the severed spine.
Yeah, that works.
you know what?
Wait, are you asking me if I want to do the?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to do the femur?
No, I can draw the femur.
Yeah,
I
I'll do the
think. I
severed
think.
spine. I'll guide you. We can guide you. Oh, actually, I could get like a couple of diagrams if you want to actually get references.
Oh yeah, that'd probably help. Let me see one.
Sure. She she doesn't have her bag with her, so she pitter patters to her room.
Leaving Veronica and Soren alone.
Yeah. Thinking nothing of
Veronica
it.
looks at you, Soren.
He looks back at her, just no response. Just notices her looking and just looks back at her. Doesn't say anything.
She stares. So, how long have you and Agatha been going out?
How long? God, it's been a few months at least.
Oh, a few months.
Why do you ask?
It's not. It's just funny, is all. It's longer than we've been together.
He looks around. He just looks to the left and to the right again, and then back to her and goes, "Maybe I ain't really sure when he started seeing you, or she now started seeing you."
He started seeing me approximately 3 weeks, 5 days, 12 hours, and 15 minutes ago.
He nods and says, "Aye, that would make it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you ask?"
Oh, no reason at all. He grins.
He looks back at the direction where Agathar went and he goes, "Aye, she does have a lot of love to give."
Yes, she does. There is an additional thing that she wants to say but doesn't say.
He doesn't try to insight. He's
Yeah,
not
Are
paying
you
attention to
telling
that right
me
now.
that
It's-
this person is just a font of wisdom and is able to resist just saying whatever goes through her head?
It's also a matter of like, does he want to?
No,
And have
it's...
a roll of wisdom save. Come on.
Okay, fine. I'll have her roll a wisdom save. Sure.
I mean, it's gonna be graphic.
Hmm. So... She says, "Well, our love is God, so I'm sure it's fine."
Hmm.
totally not regretting that decision.
Let's see, what would I roll for that? I guess it'd be this.
Ooh.
So his ear turns back and goes, "I'm sorry, what?"
Oh! Oh! Well... I said our love is God. As in, it is all-knowing, it is omnipresent, omnipotent, in all lifespans, in all timelines, in all realities. Our love is there. I'm sure you understand. You certainly love him as much as I do. You certainly love her as much as I do, don't you?
He nods and says, I love her very much. I guess my perspective ain't the same, but I do love her with all of my being, and she's one of the best things that's happened to me."
But standards. I thought for a second you didn't love her as much as I did. But then again, I had to realize that's impossible. I can't hold you to the same standards I hold myself to. It would be silly. Crazy even. Right? Oh, what's up? What were you trying to insight?
But this is basically to see if he sees this as like Stark raving or not, or if it's just like she just really loves her.
It is obsession. Like it is very much it is a love and an obsession that only comes from madness. And you can tell that it perhaps was exacerbated by particular circumstances.
He nods slowly and says, "So, how did you and Agathar meet?" He asks kind of slowly.
We met at college. Although she went by the name Abigail then, I thought it was pretty cute.
Oh right, that was the. Oh, I mean, that's
Yes.
that was a thing. That was a thing.
Yes. You not recall? My friend was poisoned and died. And people thought it was me, but it wasn't. And then my dad died. Same poison. But it wasn't me.
Trying to remember, did Soren learn about these?
I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He nods and says, I am familiar with that. I'm really sorry to hear that.
I know. He got better, though. Master Mel helped him.
When Mel's involved, death is but a roadblock. Is but a minor roadblock.
Yes.
So
Doesn't say more.
So how is he doing now?
Oh, he's doing a lot better now. He quit drinking. He went back to art. Apparently dying and coming back to life really puts things into perspective for you. I still don't talk to him.
Oh, did something happen there? If you don't mind me, it ain't my business. You don't have to answer that.
Oh, I will, though, because I'm connected to her. So that means that, I can share a little bit. You see, my father was an abusive piece. He didn't like that mother died and that he got hurt. He couldn't work anymore. So he took a bit of that anger out on me. And, well, he died. But I still love him. I still care for him. So I made a deal with Master Mel. We brought him back. I'll spare you the details. And now he's a lot better. But I don't talk to him anymore because I don't know.
When she mentions that he was abusive, both of his eyebrows go up and his eyes go wide, and he says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that."
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. The fact of life. Plus, it did lead possibly the best thing to ever happen to me. That was me meeting her. My dearest her.
It doesn't really excuse what he did, though.
Oh, of course it doesn't. That's why I don't talk to him anymore.
Right, and that's a bet that he made that he's now going to have to lay in.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no child deserves that. He just like looks her in the eye, and just says, "No child deserves that, ever, for any reason." And it was awful that he put you through that.
Roll the persuasion check. With advantage. Because of your conviction.
Persuasion. 16.
Okay.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
She looks up at you and there is a small spark in those eyes.
Oh no.
Soren fixed her. I'm just kidding.
No, she has a new target.
And
She switched to shotgun mode.
and she nods. Yeah, you're right, and I thank you. And thank you for saying as much. I believe. And I know that you would never harm this child or any other child that you or me or Boyfang have with Agathar. And I'm appreciative of that as well.
I can't even imagine even wanting to do that. It's just the fact that it happens at all just breaks me heart.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be an endless fountain of love for the child that hatches from that egg. And I will teach her what peace and balance and serenity is through meditation. And I will see that I will do what I can to make sure she has the best life possible. Although, given the amount of love Agathar has, that's going to be a pretty high bar to cross, huh?
I suppose it will. And then, I would say, Agatha, you return this point,
Yep.
about around this point in time, as
she pitter patters back in, holding a diagram and 2 extra paintbrushes for some reason.
yeah.
And she runs back in. It's like, all right, I found my femur, so you could use that for reference. And also, and she hands Soren a frighteningly accurate diagram of her femur. And she holds the paintbrushes to Migi Hidari and just kind of taps the handles with them and just kind of lets them fall. The thought is there. I want them to paint the walls too, but you know, there's arts.
Well, you hear Migi and Hidari both just kind of speak into your mind, Soren. Whoa, we can paint walls too. Yeah, of course we can. Hey, Soren, can we both have an arm?
Soren was already smiling right before they said that, and it said, "I am actually one step ahead of you."
Oh.
And just be gentle with them. Don't try to pull them apart if you can. He says with a chuckle.
All right. Well, you let them in, and they both take an arm. It feels very weird to have your arms move with 2 different consciousnesses to them. Migi draws a little stick figure bunny with a sword, and that's and then a little stick figure kobold, and then a little stick figure squirrel person, and then a little stick figure tabaxi person, and 3 or 4 different little half kids behind afterwards. It's like one of those bad bumper sticker designs. That's what Migi
Yeah.
draws.
Please.
Hidari, however, creates a gorgeous looking cherry blossom.
I thought Migi was the artist and
Oh,
Hidari was the writer.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You are correct. That is what Hidari draws. Hidari draws the little bumper sticker family, while Migi draws
Can't believe you mixed up the lore. Can't believe it.
While Migi draws the ornate and gorgeous looking cherry blossom.
Yeah, the twins are always right-handed. Ba-dum-psh.
Uh,
Anyways, I was just thinking about it's like it feels very like you say it feels very weird to have both your arms moving with individual consciousness. I'm like, Amalia, can I have more of your slime?
and so you guys paint the room. And Veronica maybe gains a new obsession. Who knows? I don't.
Share the burden with me.
Now when I say our love, I mean our.
Our love.
Our gained a new member today.
Yes.
I'm all in.
Is Sylvaris available? Sylvaris? Nope, they are not. All right then. Back to you, Renswu. So,
All I wanted to say is Belle wasn't in the
Go for it.
infirmary with Lorelai, and that's a horrible inaccuracy. But that's just me.
well, of course she was in the infirmary. That's where they're kind of like hanging out together.
Yeah, well, you didn't state Bella in the description. I totally wasn't listening on my way home, but that's just me. Okay, please.
Oh,
continue.
well, that's because the gods told Lorelai that Morgan was coming, and she had Belle run off to go get something for her.
Shake my head.
And that's
All
why
right,
she
fair enough.
and that's why she came back and said, "Hey, I got that thing. Why'd you need it again?"
I see.
Yes.
I missed that part, so that's on me. So I'm the fool, actually.
Like a fool, you are foolish.
I am foolish. I'm full of foolish.
So,
A fool.
Renswa,
Stop it.
you enter a training room. And in this training room, you would see that it is a sand pit like before, with a few target dummies all around the area. And you see a tanned wood elven woman with white hair with a double-bladed sword currently going at a couple different training dummies. Your mother kind of looks to you and just looks over to the person and goes, do you know that person?
Do I?
Yes, you would know that as Nea, the, one of the leaders of the Rangers Guild in Hardwood. People refer to her as the Dancing Wind. And going by her movements, she is very, very fun.
Yes. Well, I know of her.
Her movements are quite elegant. But we have to be alone for this training. She awkwardly gestures towards Nea.
Should I see if she's willing to leave, then?
If you would, please. Unless you want me to.
She will kind of make her way over.
Alright. The thwacking of wood just tan falls off as Nea turns to look at you and gives you a little wave. Oh, hi, how are you doing?
Fine.
Good to hear. Are you here to train?
Yes, well, about that. I was wondering, how much longer you were going to be?
Well, I'm about halfway through my reps. I was about to start doing my my portal reps afterwards.
I see.
Did you need me to leave, or what?
I was hoping the training room would be open.
Oh, yeah, it's open.
I meant unoccupied.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I suppose I can do my high fly training instead.
High fly training?
Yeah, it's when I run up to the crow's nest, I then jump off, and I land. She grins. You'd recognize the crow's nest is about 20 feet up.
I see.
Yeah, I have to learn how to acrobatically move through space and air, so that way I can properly coordinate while fighting, or that way I can properly fight while falling. Falling with style, as some might say.
Is that a frequently needed skill among the Rangers?
Depends. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, have you ever had to fight a dragon before? Those guys fly all the time, and sometimes you can't fly, so you have to portal up on top of them and try to fall past them and hit them.
Flashback to us
Yeah.
brutally murdering
just
Zilliman.
like 1,000-yard stare.
Plus, a dragon's a lot more willing to negotiate whenever you clip their wings.
Oh my god.
Yes, well, how long will that take?
Oh, the reason I mention is because I can go somewhere else, because I can't do high fly training here in an enclosed space.
Oh, well. Yes, I apologize for disrupting your usual routine,
Oh,
but it is appreciated.
routine schmootine. Disruptions are all part of the fun, isn't it? Anyway, see ya. And then she falls backwards and disappears into the floor.
Oh, well, and there she goes.
Your mother moves up to be beside you. Well, she's an interesting person.
Vitrium has certainly colorful characters.
That is one way to describe them. Well, let us get situated. And she will take you over to a nearby training dome. And she'll kind of set herself up in front of it. I am going to show you a couple techniques, and I wish for you to attempt to replicate them.
Very well. She'll settle herself into a sort of relaxed stance.
You see your mother kind of take a calming breath before she focuses in, and the air seems to go a little still. And then you see she goes from having a I believe it's yeah. She has her legs spread apart, one hand forward, the other hand to the side, and she slowly shifts her left leg backwards, so she's in a more of a square stance. She then takes her hands and moves them into a prayer gesture. And After she claps her hands together, she disappears and reappears on the other side of the training dummy as a hole is bored through it. And once on the other side, I have to make a saving throw for her. Okay. She holds her stance for a couple more seconds before she starts coughing. And she pulls out a small handkerchief and coughs into it and pulls it away bloody. Okay. That was...
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, honey. That was that was a flash punch. It's a quick maneuver, and moving that quick tends to strain the body a lot.
Like coughing up blood.
Mm-hmm. If you're not ready for it. It's not as bad as it could have been. She wipes her mouth a little bit. I'm not missing any fur, am I?
She'll look her over.
She's not missing any fur.
I don't believe so.
Good.
Not any noticeable patches, at least.
Ah, good. And my clothing looks fine?
Yes, I'm more worried about the whole coughing up blood thing, though. I feel like you are dramatically underrepresenting that.
Well, that means that I still got it.
I'm not so sure that being the sign of success is a good thing.
Well, I suppose what it means is that, I'm a bit past my prime. But you needed to see so you could emulate. She,
Want me to try the coughing up blood technique?
Francois, darling, I haven't fought or been in active combat in over a decade. My body isn't trained to the point that it was back in my prime. You have been fighting and have been actively performing acts of martial arts and acrobatics for however long you've been adventuring. You are ready for a technique like this. You won't cough up. The reason I did is because I compress my internal organs ever so slightly.
She just very like kind of. You really need to stop saying things like that so calmly.
It is a fact of life.
She just kind of like rubs at the side of her head. You are so much like Master Mel.
I don't know if that's a compliment or a detriment. Master Mel seemed quite the...
Little column A, little column B.
You seem like quite the quirky individual.
Only through adversity can one find strength.
Hmm.
That was, well, the mantra Mother drilled into all of our heads.
The mantra that was our family's was, if you reach for the stars, you never know where you'll land.
I mean, probably in space, I would assume.
A more literal interpretation. Anyway,
So, how does this technique work?
well, effectively, you are attempting to move through space on a level of speed where your opponent does not have a chance to react. They cannot guard, they cannot defend. You simply them. That is what a flash punch is.
She's listening, and there's like one thought that she's like trying to quiet so she can focus, but it keeps ringing through her head. That being, I wonder if it would work on Lucas.
uh, who knows? I don't. She
Just willing to
will.
find out.
Yeah, she will say. However, moving at such a high speed is something that you have to train for, and if you do not properly train for it and your body is not ready for the speed in which it can move, you can compress your internal organs, you can sear off fur, burn clothing. In worst case scenarios, you can rend flesh from bone because of the high speed in which you're moving.
In
Wind
other
resistance
words,
is
it's
a
a
bitch.
technique that you either get right the first time or die.
No, it's a technique you train for. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. The fact that I can still manage to do it with only a bit of minor internal organ compression is indicative of how much training I had to go through.
So where does that training begin?
Well, you've already been through a lot of it. I can see that your gallus muscles are already quite well developed.
I consider myself rather fast, yes.
If you would like, Rensois, you can roll me a medicine check to understand what a gallus muscle is.
Can I argue nature?
Sure. So, you know the old tales of you know what gallus muscles are. Gallus muscles are basically muscles that have absorbed ambient magic in the area, in the food that you've eaten, and in the spells and techniques that you use in order to create strength and durability that is seemingly unnatural to normal people. It's the reason why adventurers, like a kobold barbarian, can basically, toss a giant effectively if they get the right positioning and the right strength check effectively,
Right.
while still looking like a kobold and not like swollen Jack McGee, so to speak.
Kobold Bane.
Yes, without looking like Kobold Bane. Effectively, it's magical muscle mass.
Which would definitely explains Agathar's weird strength when she's in Lord of Bones form.
Yes. You see, Agathar cheats.
Yeah, that's also true. A lot of things. Agathar cheats. She's kind of in the magic of cheating.
Yeah,
Cheating
you
death,
see,
cheating life.
You see, the way in which Agathar cheats specifically is that she turns her bones into the Gallus muscles that she requires for supreme strength. Because her bones have a lot more natural ambient magic because of her necromantic abilities. And it also is how speed functions. Effectively, your mother's Gallus muscles have deteriorated over the years, and that's why the Flash Punch is a lot more painful for her to use.
Well, like I said, Mother prepared us for survival, first and foremost.
Mm-hmm. Now, Renswa, all you have to do is get the proper speed for this technique. Go ahead and tell me how you would go about doing that. How does Renswa do a flash bomb?
I think probably thinking on it because she. Because definitely where she flexes those magic muscles the most is with her spores. Concentrating them into her fists. So I think that she would kind of step in front of one of the training dummies and kind of just kind of center herself, kind of eyes closed in a half meditative state, before she'll kind of languidly kind of reach up and start kind of gathering and swirling the spores around her fist. Kind of feeling the concentrated magics wrapping around them. And she will, as much her body as she will her magic, kind of try to just snap forward.
So, go ahead and make me an attack roll. Okay. So, spend 2 key points, and you appear on the other side of this training dummy with a hole boring right through it. And I would like for you to make me a Constitution saving throw. The DC is not very high. Very nice. And as you appear on the other side of this snap forward, you feel your body reverberate ever so slightly. You feel kind of the impact of all that speed you picked up in order to make the strike reverberate throughout your body and kind of ripple before it settles down to normal.
It's like that feeling like swinging a metal bat into an object.
Yes, exactly. But the reverberation does not harm you. And what is the damage roll? What's your maximum damage possible?
My max damage? I didn't
Like on attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't have like other shit set up, so it would be That's because I've got all the shit in right now. 15 bludgeoning.
All right. So yeah, no. There's a horror just straight through it. 15 whole damage done. And as you feel this reverberation ripple through you, you can kind of ascertain how to do this technique. You now have access to Flash Punch. It is a 2 key point ability. It will auto hit anyone that is not under the effects of the haste spell and or another speed enhancing effect like Expeditious Retreat or something of that sort. It also automatically maximizes damage. However, you only make the one attack.
2 key points.
2 key points, 1 attack, auto hit.
1 strike.
Yeah.
Auto hit, max damage.
2 key points.
And you make a con save after you do it. Your DC is 5 plus 5 for each time you do a Flash Punch.
Con save afterward. DC 5 plus 5 for each punch in a combat.
For every Flash Punch
Per
you have
day.
done per short rest. So if you do 5 Flash Punches, your 5th Flash Punch is going to be a DC 25 con save to not take damage. As for the damage, it is...
Wait, so is it 5 for each punch after the first then?
Yes. It is a DC 5
Each
for the first
punch
one, and then it's plus
after
5
it.
for every punch afterwards.
Got it.
And it is 1d10 unmitigatable necrotic damage taken for every punch you have done. So if you fail to save
To
on the 5th
myself?
yeah,
Or-
to yourself.
Oh, for the on fail.
Yes, for the
on
on fail.
failure. Take 1d10 times current punch number.
Yep. So 5 punches is so if you fail on 5 punches, you take 5d10 necrotic damage.
Got it. And I assume this is a 1 action.
Yes.
Can it proc Flurry of Blows?
You can proc Flurry of Blows with it, but you will need to roll the attack rolls for Flurry of Blows normally.
Right. Yeah.
But you can have them all appear as Rule of Cool in the same sequence of attacks.
Yes. Got it.
It
It essentially counts as my main attack, like an attack action.
Mm-hmm. Also, you teleport up to 10 feet behind someone whenever you do it.
So it's literally Gogeta's attack. Awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as soon as he said that she, like, her mother claps, I'm like, is this the shit from fucking what's
Yeah,
it called?
it is.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
What?
Oh, I don't know what that is, but
No.
what is? I gotta
It's
find
not
it.
from JJK.
Yeah, it's from a better anime.
Oh, which one?
Dragon Ball Z.
Nope, not from Dragon Ball Z either, bud.
How dare you?
Hey, I hate to say this, but it's possible that some of those references took things from other references. So maybe
Never.
you're all
Every
referencing the
anime
same
is
thing.
completely original and it's
Every
never
anime.
taken anything from anything else ever.
Yeah, but what matters is what I was referencing.
So what were you referencing?
Hunter x Hunter, specifically.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Chairman...
it's Killua's technique.
No, it's Chairman Netero's whole thing.
Fair enough.
It's his beautiful showmanship of martial arts.
I was thinking Killua's like fucking heart stealing.
Oh no, no,
He
that
just
was
where he just flash steps forward, punches a hole in someone's chest. and he's just behind them holding their heart.
In a little bag. Never does it again. Does it the one time, but never does it again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I'm like, hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, as you finish the attack, your mother claps, just like, very good, very good. Beautiful technique. You felt the reverberations, right?
A little bit. Like a sort of tingling.
Mm-hmm. Those get progressively worse the more you do it without having a proper rest. Effectively, you're straining your body to the absolute limit every time you utilize this technique. But it is still very it's still very good to get the jump on people.
I wonder.
She cocked her head. You wonder?
I may need to ask Neotol something, but I'm wondering if this wouldn't work along something else she's been teaching me.
Oh, what's she been teaching you?
She's gonna give a sort of like sly smile and swirl the spores in a cloud around her and just fade from view.
Sorry, what?
She's going to like swirl the spores around her, creating the little 10-foot cloud, and then she is going to disappear.
Oh. All right. She looks for you. If you'd like, you may roll me stealth. Ha. Yeah, no, you beat her. You beat her perception. So, what are you doing inside the cloud of spores?
She just kind of watches her mother. Like, is her mother like trying to come into the cloud, trying to figure out what the fuck's happening?
She is not going to come
No.
into the cloud. Uh. Yeah, no. She is. Yeah, she's waiting for you to show her what you're going to show her.
Well, her disappearing was what she was showing.
Oh, okay.
But she will mess with her a little bit. From where she's hidden in the cloud, she's gonna misty step behind her mother.
Okay. She does not seem to notice you.
Just tap, tap, tap.
She jumps like, huh, oh, and Swa, you're so quick. I couldn't see you in the cloud.
Often parents struggle with the cloud.
Red Swan, how do I back this up?
Is it one of the dance moves the kids do?
Do you know what twerking is?
Is it the backing up I keep hearing about?
Or was that throwing it back? I get so confused with the lingo.
Please help me.
She will kind of give a small smile. Neotol's specialty is shadow magic.
eyes narrow. Mm-hmm.
These people are bad influences on you, Renswa.
She's not saying it. She's holding her judgment.
She's simply thinking it.
Yes, she is thinking it though.
Oh, she has
Like,
no idea.
like she's sitting here like necromancy, shadow magic. This isn't honorable combat.
Why don't you like that nice witch girl who brought me to you?
No, if anything, she'd probably be like, "Why don't you train more like that nice honorable samurai boy?"
Literally.
No,
Also
no,
probably
no.
true.
She remembers Soren. Like,
Yeah, she wouldn't recommend
wants
Soren to you. Yeah, she wants
'cause
Soren.
She wants Soren.
She wants some of that Sorosing.
Yeah.
Some of
But
that.
everybody else
Jesus.
wants it.
Some of that stick. anyway,
No,
she
that was Agathar's mother.
and she says she says to you, Francois, I really wish you'd fight more honorably like that Soren fellow. He's such a lovely man.
Francois kind of, like, her smirk kind of trickles down a bit, and she kind of puts it back on. She, like, kind of snorts under her breath. The first time I saw Soren, he cut a man's pants off.
And promptly shit them.
No, the
Fine.
shitting of the pants came later. Came much later.
It's
Hold
fair.
on.
It's fair.
Okay. He snickers. Well, I'm sure he deserved it.
Oh, he did. The dude was an absolute prick.
I don't know. Was he defending someone's honor when he did that? I believe he was.
Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah.
She just
No,
nods.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't.
No?
What happened was, he was basically there, drawing and and calligraphing on paper, and then the guy in the
That's
bar
right. He
basically spilled a
insulted.
drink on it.
And
so
he fucking
Soren
destroyed
just
your art.
Yeah, so Soren just sighs, stands up, gets into Arashi stance, and then fires and then slashes winds gusts to cut. Like what I had in mind was not cutting his pants off, but that little privacy window in the back of some PJs.
Oh, yeah.
Basically cut that so it flips open.
Fucking awesome.
She just kind of chuckles and shakes her head. No, the man spilled his drink on his painting.
Intentionally did. He spilled his drink. I feel that's important to mention.
She will not.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Besides, I would think that you more than anyone know what it's like to have to scrape by surviving.
Say one more time.
Besides, I would think that you, above anyone, would know what it's like to have to do what you must to scrape by surviving.
I see. I really need to have a longer conversation with that Neatal fellow.
I mean, you've met her.
Oh, I've met her, but I don't. And there's a difference.
She suddenly has a knife.
I just want to talk to her.
I just want to.
I just want to talk to her. Load shotgun, click.
Oh no, I need to make another save for this woman.
When did she get Agathar's super shotgun?
Oh
Wait,
no.
how does she?
Oh no. She's going to say. She's going to pause, and then she's going to say, out of curiosity, how are the two of you planning on having children?
What is with these people?
It's like I just found out my only daughter is alive. When am I having grandkids?
Look, I gotta get that ball rolling.
But remember, you're not
I
supposed
didn't
to
think
date.
I would get. I
Yeah,
didn't think I was going to get this opportunity.
You're not supposed to date or have a social life right up until they're demanding grandchildren, and then they're
Yeah,
mad at you for not
exactly.
having grandchildren.
Exactly.
Well, this is more of like a logistical question.
Rensoir's face will flush. We are not currently thinking quite so far ahead.
Well, I wouldn't hope you were. It's not time for that. You're not even married yet. Assuming you want her. She raises an eyebrow.
Her blush deepens. Well, certainly not opposed.
Okay.
Voice very noticeably quieter, ears pitting further, blush
Well-
deepening.
Well, okay. If you want to marry a woman and be gay, then I will be supportive of it. Do you know if she has any parents?
That's weird.
Yeah, she's like,
Does she have a father, and is he single?
Oh my god!
You're gonna have to beat their dad, which is Soren's dad, which means you have to pick between the two of them. You can't have both.
Oh my jeez.
So score, I get Soren.
she
Well, I am in a
She-
polycule.
Yeah, but you would have to share the rabbit with the kobold.
Sorry, go ahead.
She gives a nod. Yes, though their relationship has, let's just say, only just been recently starting to mend.
Oh, of course. I will be sympathetic. I mean, I was going to be regardless. I am unsure if I have the coin in my coffers to properly fund a wedding, but I can.
She also kind of like blinks and thinks. And as like something kind of dawns on her. Actually, come to think of it, did anyone... I'm not sure if anyone ever mentioned it to you. You know she's Soren's younger sister, right?
She is. I can see the similarities.
Fucking where? No.
They both have ears like a rabbit.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like 2 arms, 2 legs, 2
No,
ears.
no.
They're practically identical.
She will say, "Oh, it's in their gait and their general muscle mass."
Gate.
They're male and female. They would have the same muscle mass or build.
Yes, they do. If you remember, Soren is a dex build, same as her.
So they ain't built different. Shit.
Yeah, no, it's because Soren has that belt
And-
that he's able to do feats of strength.
I would say, and besides, Soren's been a woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you, Rensol, might be like, well, wait, they don't look similar at all. Then you remember Soren as Lady,
Yeah, it's like-
as Lady Soren. It's like, oh, no, they do. They do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thinks
Oh,
about it. He definitely has the bigger rack.
Yes. Yes, he does.
That's why Mel
Fucking
keeps.
glorious.
That's why Mel keeps side-eyeing Soren because she knows.
It's like Neotal ever sees her, she's gonna be like, okay, that's bullshit.
That is
Okay,
magic
I'm mad-
bullshit! That is magic bullshit! Fuck you!
It doesn't count. Fuck
It
you.
doesn't count. It's magic.
You're
it's
cheating.
not real.
It's not real.
Fucking
And-
cheater.
Agatha's just like, oh, it's very real.
Nothing out
Uh,
of you, Wonder Lizard.
And
Yes, although they weren't raised together.
Okay. New information, understandable. One insider you can.
Sure. So- we don't know shit.
Oh my god.
Luck
I got a
token.
token.
Yeah, I was about to say luck token. You don't know why, but you think your mother might be considering Soren. Don't worry about it. Anyway, moving along.
Thorin
She
sneezes.
she just nods. She just nods. Okay, understood. Understandable. Yes. I think learning the flash punch is good enough for today. Let's go get some more tea.
Actually, question.
Yes.
Because you said this will bypass armor, correct?
She nods.
Does that include Calagrin's tin can?
I don't see why it wouldn't. You're
Her grin grows.
effectively moving so fast that you slip through the defenses, and you are effectively hitting so hard that you have you ever seen what happens to someone when they are hit by a rock that is falling from very high up?
Morgan
Yeah,
does not know
usually-
what Remir does.
I mean, yes, it usually involves dying.
Well, there's a lot of speed there, and, well,
It
whenever
just goes straight through.
yes, whenever a unstoppable object meets a immovable force, one of them will bend or break. In this case, this is armor. It is designed to have a fail state, and, well, you're hoping your body is greater than that fail state.
Well, I do definitely plan to break Calagrin.
And I hope you do. And that is where the scene ends, is your mother just gives you a very proud-looking smile, and then she'll give you a hug. And say, oh, my baby girl's gotten so big. You're taller than me.
By a lot.
A lot. And you're not even in your werewolf form.
She doesn't know about that. Renswell's keeping that one in the pocket.
You know, one thing I've been kind of like just having thoughts about is like Renswell was originally like a small Harengon.
Yep.
Like, what if her mother was small too? And, like she suddenly sees Renswell as like all big and like, when did this happen? How did this happen?
Wait a minute.
I mean, yes.
Uh,
The rest of Renswell's family are all small Harengon.
oh. Alright. I did not know this. You should have
Kinda
told me
funny.
this.
You were there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I had well, technically the only one that you confirmed was that my mother was small size.
Fair enough. I will keep this in mind for future endeavors. So yeah.
Are we gonna meet a tiny pirate Harengon?
Yes.
That is my hope.
Yes!
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She will annoy the shit out of him. Just reach down or ruffles hair.
Well, this isn't fair. Why
Yeah,
are
it's
you so fucking big?
Why are you so fucking
She's
Don't
gonna
worry,
ruffle the
I'll
hair.
protect you, big brother.
Onisa!
She's gonna
I'll-
ruffle the hair.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'll load you into a cannon.
Just,
No,
just
no.
takes off the tricorn, ruffles hair, places it back,
No.
half covers
Yes,
his eyes.
Hair and hair.
Yeah, that's what he meant. HARE.
Yeah, the hair, HARE.
uh,
I'm being sponge cake right now.
phonetics. We love them. Anyway, so yes, and
Okay, Our
I
mother hasn't asked
forgot.
where they're going.
yeah,
What'd I do?
and hey,
Somebody had the most sad pun weary sigh just now. I don't know who did it.
Yeah, I know, that was me. Sometimes there are groaners. Are we gonna get to Morrigan reading that letter today, or are we doing that next session?
I was about to get there.
Okay.
Uh, 2 seconds.
Oh no, we're changing the music.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Vox, how do you want to do this? Do you want to read it yourself?
No, I think you should read it. But I'll describe Morrigan walking through the cart as she finally gets back and locks the door behind her. Makes her way up to a room, doesn't notice that some people are gone. One person has clearly made a mess of their room and is sobbing somewhere in her caravan, but she doesn't seem to notice at the moment. Goes to her room, locks it, and then sits on the edge of her bed. And then opens this letter with trembling hand.
Give me but a moment. I have to find the actual song I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I have found it. Yeah. What? Alright. So, you open this letter. And you hear and you read it. Starts off, "Hey Morrigan. I know it's been a long while since we last spoke, but I wanted to let you know I'm alive and well. I don't really remember how I got to where I am, but I know that I miss you a lot and want to see you again. I've been writing a new song for you, and I can't wait to sing it for you. To sing it too. Give you a little snippet of it here. When blossoms are blooming, I would think of you. Clouds flowing freely made me think of you. So I wrote a little song, hoping you would sing along. Back then it was only a year, but I was still in love with you. They call me crazy, they call me mad. The day you left, you were all that I had. But I remember the smile you gave, and the bad days became brighter. I hope the best, though we're not together." I hope you like it. And I hope to perform the whole thing for you when next time we meet. With love, Simone Bolivar. And with this letter, you remember the timeline in which this would have taken place. You remember that you and Simone had a small falling out. More so because you had just revealed your name, and at the time you had felt that you had maybe revealed a bit too. So you tried to give yourself a bit of distance. You tried to play keep away, to close yourself off, but you couldn't. You didn't want to. Eventually you did return to her, and life was good. For a little while at least. But we know how that story ends.
She will fold the letter and slip it back into its envelope and set it down beside her. She rubs at her eyes. No happy endings to be had here with me. Find someone else. And she'll stand and slip the letter into a side table by her bed. You'll be happy with someone else. Anyone else. And she'll leave her room and flip the lights off, leaving that previous space dark.
And with that, and I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Everyone, say goodbye to our YouTube audience. We're gonna go down the line.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Agatha, say goodbye to the YouTube audience.
I may be late, but I'm always with you.
Kazdor, say goodbye to the YouTube audience.
Goodbye.
Morgan, say goodbye to the YouTube audience.
Goodbye, YouTube audience.
Francois, say goodbye to the YouTube audience.
Goodbye.
Soren, say goodbye to the YouTube audience.
I was a little late on the draw, but goodbye.
And newly arrived Sylvar, say goodbye to the YouTube audience.
Goodbye.
Yes. And from all of us to all of you, have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and all that other jazz. And to catch the live stream if you can on Tuesdays at twitch.tv/Shad. And we will be here next week, hopefully, for more Rains of Vitrium. Bye-bye!
Bye bye.
Bye bye.